Welcome back, everybody. Look, we're here. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
That worked. We're all back together. We're gonna get rid of that one and that one. So yeah, welcome back. I have to come up with what our
Why are the questions like repeatedly, like almost the same crap?
It swaps perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep an eye on which perspective it's swapping to.
we're on both, by the way. We're hanging out with
Everybody.
everybody. So don't make me hide this bot immediately.
I try not to.
Do you have a name for your audience?
Not really.
No.
Like, are they crewmates?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, like, my subscribers are my crew. Because Ko-fi has, like, it's Ko-fi membership. So it's like you're part of the
Absolutely, yeah.
crew member. Ko-fi.
What is your... Oh, Ko-fi crew member? Is that what you call it?
Well, you have Ko-fi memberships, so then they call them Ko-fi members. So for me, instead, it's crew member.
Oh, crew members. Yeah, I
So does that mean everyone who's watching who isn't a crew member is a stowaway?
got it.
This dang stuff.
I don't think I'm allowed to be a crew member. I already spoiled something a little too much.
You're a mod.
That would make you the best crew member.
You're a
mod.
commissioner.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
commandant
honestly.
of the pumpkin armada, if you would.
Or should the followers be crew members, and then like the subscribers are like the ones signing the privateer's license?
Yeah, and then if you get high
thought
enough,
that was royalty.
you get your own like ship in the fleet.
I mean, if you're paying me, I'll call you whatever you want.
Just don't call me
Do you want me to call you royalty? I'll call you royalty.
I forgot how much I actually really dislike taking this test.
So anyway, last time around we figured out exactly. Well, we figured out pretty much how much of the city we had cleared. The only place that had a significant population left was the docks. Blair and Emmy headed down to the water, looking for like a beachy type area. They spot skull-carrying Delphi, and Blair's just like, yeah, that's normal. So basically they make it down to the sea. Emmy sticks the trident in like, Emmy touches water, goes avatar mode, calls down like all of the water deities. They kind of smack away the water. They're like, no. Ratatosker absolutely freaking betrayed us. I'm gonna ring that little squirrel. Blair lost the apple. Rakaw's not left to save anyone from Albert's family, so theoretically everyone is safe. So we meet all back up at the Glass Guild. And catch up on information. Talia finally tells everyone she's not connected to Kronos anymore. And that's when they start to be like, alright, we're going to Labyrinth after this. And then Zaman pulls some garbage. And instead, now we need to find the Fates. Zaman is crap. Which means they all have to absorb their vestiges. Kate is the only one who's been through it, and she's like, guys, it's not pleasant. Just fair warning. You ain't gonna like it. And Emmy's like, I can do it! And Kate is like, I wish you weren't that excited. Cause it's gonna suck.
Yes, I do. I think the only thing you didn't mention, or I didn't hear you mention, was the attack on Yggdrasil.
Yes. Zaman pulled some crap, and now Kronos is attacking Yggdrasil. Who did? Yeah, we're in the worst possible timeline, which sucks.
Yeah, I do believe I said like some eldritch horror looking
Yeah,
creature.
which I assume is Kronos, but yeah, some eldritch horror is attacking Yggdrasil. We saw Hades, Hecate, Tyr, Fenrir, and a few others holding it off. I didn't catch them all in.
Alright.
But it does look like the citizens of Silverhorn are escaping through a portal protected by Tyr. They are escaping.
Yes. You did see Tyr and Fenrir guiding people out of one of the many exits of Yggdrasil. I believe. Never mind. If I remember correctly, everyone should be down at the dock.
I think we were all in the Glass Guild, is where we all met back up.
Right, to share what happened.
Yep.
I mean, if not, then we can at least. It's been a couple weeks, so
No, you're
if
good.
not, then we can say that's where everyone is to meet back up. I think I do remember people asking me questions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, would anyone like to lead the current discussion of what is to happen?
Kate is gonna go ahead and pull out her own scrying stone and be like, I don't know how well it'll work, but I can try to find the fates. I don't know if it'll work. Oh fuck, what's the worst that could happen at this point?
What are you trying to do?
Find the fates. We have a
Oh.
direction to go.
We can do that very easily.
Lead the way, North Star.
Well, no. Remember my friend back in the den, Valeria. She's a prophet of the fates.
Great, can you send her a sending?
I don't think I have the spell slots for that right now.
No.
Hold, please. I think I got something
When
for
we
that.
when we have a moment, I have something else, but that's a big thing.
What do you mean?
Tossed into the conversation.
Go ahead.
or
Go
tossed
ahead.
into-
Hold on here.
Oh, it's me wanting to speak to somebody, but that requires us to have a down moment.
Gotcha.
I also need a down moment.
Shaking hands. Down moment? Down moment.
Yeah, that's a hard yes.
You do have the spell slots, or you don't?
Oh no, that's something else. Hold on, let me check my sheet real quick. Wow, that's so good.
Or can I cast sending on you? Did we
I
decide?
don't think that's how it works.
That's not how it works? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I
this
mean-
has come up before and I can't remember.
I mean, you met her if I remember correctly.
We all met her, yeah.
Yeah. So you can just do sending.
It's true, I did meet her. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Delphi also did, so if you need.
Well, Dill, which one of us is it?
I'm sorry. I was reading something. What happened? Sorry.
You're good. One of us needs to contact Valeria. You want to do it, or shall I?
Do I have the capabilities for that?
Oh, I thought you had sending.
No, I have message.
Well,
Could've
never
sworn you
mind.
had sending. This
What
is the
in God's-
conversation we had?
Hold on. I also haven't looked at my spell book in a hot minute. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh dear.
This is the conversation we had about sending.
We
Ain't no
always have
way.
this conversation.
Ain't no way. Hold on.
I feel like we always have this conversation.
Sending.
Oh,
Do I have?
I have a sending stone, but that
Yeah, those are usually just connected to a certain point. I do have a sending, but
If not, I do.
hold on, it's loading. Hold on.
all right.
Yeah, no, I don't have sending.
okay. Alright, so here it is.
Alright.
It answered itself. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
That is
Yes.
not even the right form of that. I can spell. Alright, you know what's nice about being the note taker?
Oh, look, go downstairs.
I can turn on my word count real quick.
Go. Bye.
Wow. There are over 28,000 words in here.
Nice. 68%.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Jeez, this is. Okay, good.
I'm typing it, hang on.
Remember that time was slipping out your fingers.
Not a big fan of that. Technically, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is that's a trick question. All right, fine. Here you go. I'll pick yes.
Got it. Okay. Hello, Valeria. It's Keda. We're in need of contacting the Fates, or more specifically, finding them. If you'd help, I'd be obliged.
That's it?
That's all I got for words.
Okay.
I only get
Just
25.
double
of them.
checking. Just double checking.
I mean, if you want to let me stretch the rules, I'll go further. But that's
You've stretched the rules enough in this campaign.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never.
We don't know what you're talking about.
But that's I think
Yes,
that's
sir.
just about 25 words. It might be 24.
Alright, no worries. Sure, now I have to count it out.
50% on that.
There. Sorry. Hello, dear. I've been waiting for this day. You have everything you need in your hand. Just smash it upon the ground.
Eh?
You're still holding your scrying orb, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
She just looks down and she's like, right. Okay. And she just pitches it at the floor.
I like it. No warning.
Yeah. No, she's like, eh. Here we go. This is my life now.
So you're all standing there as Kata just tosses this big, about a bowling ball size orb onto the ground. In the shadows, and the pieces just sort of like fly in every direction as they just sort of slowly turn to dust. And you find yourselves just sort of your vision getting blurry, fuzzy. You open your eyes and nothing's changed. You're still where you are. And you hear a voice. The three voices spoken in partial sentences. As the conversation continues, they will be speaking and picking up each other's sentences, just so that you're aware.
Okay.
Well, it's about bloody time.
It's not like it
You know
came
how
with
long we've-
instructions.
So you know how long we've been here waiting to get to this moment?
No.
It's an idea we've watched you waddle and bumble your way through this whole endeavor just to reach this moment.
Now make it
That sounds about right, yeah.
They look over to you, Cheese, and they're just like shaking their head. So you may not have always made the wisest choices, but you've managed to get here, and that is commendable.
Not like you guys have an instruction book.
There's no instruction to fate. Past, present, and future.
It's chuckling right now.
Weaved in a never-ending tapestry. Though this string, and you see them pull the string out from their robe, and it is frayed and tattered, barely holding on by a single thread. This is where you are now. The start of a new tapestry. You have choices to make, my dears. You may choose the path, and one of them brings out this bundle of thread, golden, shimmering. You may choose the path of the past, holding on to that which you hold dear, which is comfortable and familiar. For some of you, it might be your families. For others, it may be a friend, loved ones. But a tapestry waved in the past. And they begin to pull thread from it. It just gets thinner and thinner until it finally snaps. Not as strong. It is beautiful, yes. Often seen in the highest of regards. The best of lights. But that is because we forget the hardship it took to get here, to get to your tapestry. And you see visions of Zaman happy with
Is the whole party safe or just Talia?
yes. Now everyone here in the area together.
Okay.
You see visions of Saman, you see him young, happy, two friends. You see portions of his past, adventures he's been on, the friends and loved ones he had along the way. The next page pulls out another bundle. It is stiff and not so glamorous. It is a dull color. And they pull the thread out. To this you may weave a tapestry of the present, living only for today. Live in the moment, as they say. Worry not about the future nor the past. Care not about what you leave behind. And they give it a tug. Much stronger thread. Not quite so lustrous. But what happens in the present? Well, a fleeting moment. And they show you images of this eldritch horror wrapped around the big tree. You see tentacles in the pattern of a snake, with a humanoid body holding a giant scythe atop the tree, as they hold a black dragon in one hand, and this very otherworldly scene of battle. The present can come with both turmoil and pleasures, both goods and bads. You take it as it comes. And then you hear the final phase, and you may weave a tapestry of the future. She pulls out this bundle that looks almost translucent. Unknowing, ever shifting, and she sort of like lets it fall through her fingers and has like the sort of consistency of soap. So you see so many different possibilities. You see a world in ruin, destroyed, everything you love gone, your homes, your families. You see futures where you've achieved your deepest and most ingrained desires of your heart. You see yourselves at the top of your professions, the apples of everyone's eyes, so to speak. You see futures where nothing happens, where you don't achieve what you set out to do, but life's not bad. Futures where You have children, futures where you have nothing. A tapestry with in nothing but the future, uncertain, hard to see, hard to know. You must have the utmost faith in yourself. And they pull a thread, they pull it tight, and it just sort of comes apart as if it was never there. Fleeting. Here in an instant and gone in a flash. But never ending. There are as many futures as you have possibilities. Though we may be fated, nothing is written in stone. We are here because of the choices that you've made. We are the fates. We are able to predict the future because you are all so very predictable. We are here because you are who you are. So, what will it be? How will you weave the future? What choices will you make? And you see all three of these bundles together in front of you, each one holding a bundle of thread.
Okay. Are they holding out a bundle to each of us, or again, there's only 3 bundles and we choose as a party?
They're sort of in a circle, back to back, and they're holding out the bundle sort of to the party.
Okay.
So each one has a bundle of thread in their hand. I imagine you are all sort of encircling these 3.
I mean, we've been living in the present for too. I'm tired. And we go for eating and crazy. We agreed to start riding it all. That's cool.
I feel like we've already started it. I don't think we can take it back.
I mean, here's your chance.
You see the one holding the bundle for the past. You may have everything you had in the past once again, child. The father lost, the family broke, made whole. If you only choose the past.
Just looks so tired. This is probably the most tired that he's probably looking at.
Past loses its value the more you relive it.
Actually,
It keeps its value when you learn from it.
I'm just gonna go forward to whichever. I'm tired, so we're just gonna go. I'm choosing what Kata just said, though. I don't remember which one it was.
You're just gonna
Kata's
reach up
going
and grab
future.
it.
Was it the which one was it that you said that you?
Kato was gonna go for the future.
The future, yeah. I'm going towards the future.
And she'll hold out the bundle for the future out towards both of you. It's like, choose the future, my dear. But whose future? And she holds it and pulls it in a way out. Kind of like a cat's cradle.
Mm-hmm.
Puts on your fingers, and you see like how the thread just sort of goes in all sorts of different directions. You see your ideal future. Haya, you see your ideal future, but then you both start to see someone else's ideal future. You start to see Zaman's ideal future.
What does the monster ideal future look like?
It looks an awful lot like his past. You see him laughing along with some friends. You see him, strangely enough, laughing along with all of you.
Guy.
He
This guy.
killed me. He didn't try. He did. He killed me.
While everyone's looking at all this other stuff, Vaso's gonna focus on the one in the past, primarily the one of Zaman's past. I want to roll an investigation to see exactly in detail what is going on in his past and if Vaso has some recollection of what this truly is.
All right. Roll me an insight. No.
Insight?
Wisdom. Roll
Wisdom.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. That would be a 16 plus 11, so 28.
You begin to see and focus on the memories.
I want to add a little insult to injury though. Cosmic Omen. I want to.
You don't want to save these things for later.
Yo, no, I'm gonna go put my hand out and actually interfere with their fate.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a straight 6, so add 6 to that as well.
You want to interfere with his past.
No, I want to actually see the full scope of his past.
Okay.
The truth behind it, yeah.
You look at the thread holding Zaman's past, and you begin to sort of lose yourself in it, almost as if you are living through it, his experiences.
Awesome.
You sort of feel the overwhelming feelings, but you manage to keep yourself here in your mind, shaking off the urge to delve into the emotions. You begin to see a much younger Zaman. Since I'm not going to give you his entire past, but I will give you the sort of snippets that you do experience. You see him in his younger self. You see him with a male, female friend of his, having a good time, studying to be star druids. You see them tattooing each other's star maps onto their bodies. You see a very familiar looking man. Vaso,
Yeah.
writing in a journal that you,
I own. Yeah.
that you are currently in possession of. And you see them both. It's
And
like,
I
you're
just
still
broke it.
keeping a journal? How old are you? And they're just laughing along as friends do. You see him get lost in the stars. Zaman holding out his hand to him as he is lost. You see Zaman sort of fall into despair, trying to get his friend back. You see him give himself over to Kronos to turn back time, to have the friend that he lost. You see him living a life over and over and over again, meeting new people, changing what he did in certain ways to try and change the outcome, but always the same.
Dude,
The inability to recapture what he once had.
when he passes through each of these different phases of time, do I see these people that he has interacted with, and do I know them?
Yes, you see that through Zaman's near endless trips through time, you see him interact with damn near everyone on the planet. But you do see that he tends to come back to certain people over and over again. You see a past where Zaman and you had a very deep and meaningful relationship. Him seeing you as the sort of son that was promised. You see him and Kata and her whole family enjoying their Yuletide festivities. You see him sailing on Talia's ship,
Which I'm
So-
on my ship.
a member of her crew, all the same. You see him in the deepest, not forge, I'm sorry, what do you call a glass making studio?
A studio.
Sorry, hold on, Cheeky knows this for a fact.
Cheeky to the
Cheeky, tell
rescue.
I hear them a little bit through my headphones.
Glass factory? I don't know, what do you call it?
No, they have a name, I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
The
I
glory hole?
am actually not very sure, but I think it's called a glacier,
A glacier? Okay.
like a glacier or something like that.
Well, you see them in the deepest parts where only the most skilled hands go, watching masterpieces being made by a much older Avrid.
A much older Abrid?
Yes, it would seem as though,
Cybar DM? Cybar DM?
judging from the
So, wait,
ornamentation. and the-
quick interruption.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, how much of a silver fox?
Okay, let's
mean-
move on.
He aged very
So it's just,
well.
no, wait a minute, get back here.
all you can say is, "Wow, he aged really well."
Like fine wine.
We already know Aubrey was gonna age like a fine wine, okay?
It takes a certain amount of strength in order to handle glass the way you do.
Right.
You know, and he never stopped. You know,
Mastered the craft. I got you. So
he never
I
stopped doing what he loved.
So wait, I have a question. Is he seeing the past or is he seeing the future at this point? Like my brain cannot comprehend.
so essentially
Really? He is seeing
what's
Zaman's
Seeing
past.
reality?
this is Zaman's past, but his past revolves
Oh.
going through different timelines.
Okay, thank you. My little brain is not functioning clearly.
But you see that through his endless jaunts through time, he kept not getting his ultimate goal.
Right.
So he traveled back into the past to do it again. A little bit better this time, a little bit different this time.
What would I have to do to... I know I'm tampering with... Well, technically it's the past already. It's already done with. So, pinpoint something in particular. What kind of role would that be?
Roll me a... Let's just say an investigation check.
Straight investigation? Cool.
Yeah, let's give you an investigation.
Okay. Okay. What is 17 plus 1? What does 18 give me?
18. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna go right for the low-hanging fruit. I want to see the timeline where Zaman saw me as the villain, where I literally become the thing everything is afraid of.
You see.
Even if it's just glimpses of it, like just
You see a scene of utter debauchery. You see this absolute mess of a party-like atmosphere, but not quite right. Everyone is getting absolutely drunk off their ass. But it's not wine. Every time they drink, they just get more and more mad. Not angry, but losing their faculties. The sheer madness you experience in entering this timeline. You would have thought you went to the plane of madness.
right.
You see yourself sat upon a throne of just people sort of entwined in a way to hold you aloft as if they were a chair.
Are we talking like body horror status?
Kind of, yeah. They're still
Oh.
alive, it's just...
I was gonna say, are we talking gymnasts or
like we're talking like they're like what's the word I'm looking for?
contortionists?
When their bodies are melted together, kind of like that whole assimilated.
Like, not necessarily like flesh binded,
Right.
but like
Okay.
they're like intertwined with each other in a way.
Ah,
where they
okay.
Locked themselves, and there are just so many of them. You are a good like 20 feet above the ground. This is a throne of insanity.
I like it.
As a matter of
Question.
fact, the more you look, the more you realize that like aspects of reality begin to warp around you.
And the last thing I just want to see. You can just tease it. You can just rip me away before I can even look at it. While sitting on this throne, aside from holding this chalice, am I holding the apple as well?
You don't see the apple. Actually, roll me an insight check real fast.
Oh yay! That's my best one. Oh yeah, fucking 24.
You take
14 plus 10.
as you look for the apple of chaos. The closer you look for it, the more you realize that's not your chalice.
Oh boy.
He's holding. The cup in his hand is gold in nature. It is it comes down like a chalice would, but at the bottom there are roots that pierce into his hand and sort of like permanently root themselves in his arm.
Oh my god.
As he swirls the wine in it. And you also notice one thing.
Yep.
While your coloration might be correct for
A
your
human.
star druid form,
Yeah.
your stars have been put out.
Completely. Gotcha.
Yep. And he makes eye contact with you. This one's not for you. As he swirls his cup towards you, pushing you out of the memory, or yeah.
Oh god. Just like not the full impact. I'm out. I'll have a powwow with my other half about how they felt about that too.
Yeah, funny enough, like pretty much all of you have like the evil.
Oh yeah, the evil root.
timeline.
Yeah, the evil root.
God,
Yeah.
God, I want to know mine. I want to know mine so bad. I
wanna
just
know
want to
mine
hear.
too now.
Later.
I was gonna
So,
say,
yeah,
Vasso's gonna have to get a lot more nosy real quick.
But no, he's gonna respect the. He feels that he's already tampered with the powers of the Fates so far. As a Star Druid, he has to respect that this is their domain, so he gracefully backs away. But he looks at everyone else. He sees that you're all going to the future.
Unless somebody can convince me not to choose this one.
And actually, he walks towards the present.
Why?
Okay, then why? You need to give us a reason. You can't just walk up to it.
You just walk up to it. What is this?
Because I'm not the one meant to cast force the future. That's someone else.
We're kind of choosing as a party here.
I know. If you all choose future, then that's fine. But I know for a fact that I'm not the one destined for the future of Vermont. That's someone else.
As she holds up this bundle, unremarkable thread to you.
Just looks over,
Ah!
stares. He's not gonna grab it until there has been a final decision made on what course the team wants to go with.
I'm a very reluctant future. I'm just so tired.
Don't know.
She holds up the thread to the present Tuesday. I've chosen a very hard path, my child. I won't mince words with you here.
I mean, when you're living a life as a vessel of two, you're gonna have to pick some hard choices.
She smiles at you. You've done well for yourself in this one.
I like a little gamble also.
Over it. What say you?
Moving. If I live in the past, I'll just continually return to this question, won't I?
You all being who you are, there's a good chance we will
It's
meet
already
again.
like if you keep changing the past, it's just gonna keep messing up the timeline. Let's not mess up the timeline anymore.
He's gonna give you the absolute just like, really? You're the one saying this kind of like a look like of all the people who's I'm like,
He when you say this, when Talia says this, Vasso's just chuckling so hard because knowing that Talia hasn't fully grasped what they actually are.
I have no control over the past lives that I had. I'm sorry.
You are an entity that is above past, present, and future. You exist as a whole throughout all space and time, Talia. Do you not know that?
No.
Are you saying she blasted off her own face?
Essentially,
Yeah, I did apparently.
you are walking. At this point, you are walking paradox.
I will say I blasted my own face off.
We're
So proud
going
of
to
it.
unpack that later.
No, Albert's gonna join Kata.
To the future.
And then Bella
Sure.
could just yes.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say, what if Kata doesn't know what her ideal future looks like?
That is the real question there. Yep.
Yeah.
Kata, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh dear. Okay.
That is.
With disadvantage.
That's fair.
Oh!
That's fair. I had the dice, not the trick. How's a 16?
God damn.
Kata, as you try to reach towards the future, you find yourself moving, shuffling around the fates. And before you know it, your hands are running through the past. You see your family, you see your brothers, whole and healthy, your home. Unburnt, unbroken. You find that you can't let it go.
Like,
And you
she's...
hear... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, she's probably crying, but she is probably actively trying to shake it off.
So you feel a hand go over yours. And they all smile at you as they turn towards their center. And you begin to see this tapestry come up. The edges are frayed. The very end of it is splitting. But you start to see this huge, endless tapestry. And you see gold threads, you see translucent threads, you see the dull threads of the present. Fate is all. Fate is the past, the present, and the future. Never forget where you came from, why you do this, and who you do it for. Live in the present. Make choices, for this is your here and now. Always reach for the future, for it's the only thing you have. And they pat your hand. It is not wrong to want to hold on to the past, but do not hold on so tight that you cannot move forward. And they look at you, Vaso. Every choice you make, every path you've walked, have helped to shape the future. While others might have a grander role in it, yours is no less important. And they reach out to Talia and Delphi and Alfred. Blaze the path towards the future. Yours is the will that will help save everything you love. And in her hand, Ovid, is the Helm of Hades.
Okay.
It pats the top of her head when
I'm gonna reach out and take it.
He's not as scary as he seems, dude.
Oh,
no,
maybe
honestly, he's
maybe I'm
pretty chill.
maybe talking to the gods not what I'm afraid of. It's what everything that comes with this. All right. I guess I have to put this thing on. Oh, alright.
You got this! Ganbarimasu!
Talia is small before. Talia's support gala.
She's just got little pom-poms out of nowhere. You got this.
Oh my god.
Abra's gonna put the darn thing on. And I'm gonna put it on, and yeah, I'm gonna be like, there are so many other options before this was what I wanted to do.
Ovid, as you put on the Helm of Hades, your vision goes black, your friends disappear in front of you, and you see a man behind a desk by himself, with his hands in his head, combing his fingers through his hair over and over again. So do they understand how many entries, how long it takes to file so many entries into the underworld? And looks up, oh! Hello.
Hello. Apologies.
Oh, don't worry about it. The dead can wait. They have nowhere else to go.
Yes. So I've come to ask a favor and a blessing, and yeah.
Come to bargain.
I don't have yeah.
As he sort of peeks his eyebrow up at you, it's like, my favors don't come cheap.
I suppose one could request a family discount.
And you just see him, the edge of his mouth tweak up. I do have a soft spot for family. What can I do for your child?
Fine, honestly, have no idea, but apparently I'm supposed to be able to use this thing, and he kind of generally gestures at his head. And the world's kind of ending, and somehow we're supposed to help or stop. And I don't know if the plan is to lock the gods away anymore or not. I don't know what the plan is anymore.
he just begins chuckling. It's like, so you must attune to the vestige. You must unlock its power.
Okay.
He brings you over to a window in his office and looks out over the entirety of the underworld. You see a vast system of caves. You see rivers. souls wandering the depths. You see the rock, the glittering jewels, and the wealth of the world underground. And you realize, save for the dead, I mean, this is pretty normal stuff. You've grown up with this. This is nothing new to you. So this is my domain. I rule the underworld, and I've been sure that the dead have a place to be. In order to unlock the power of the vestige, you must accept the domain. You must accept death.
Sorry.
What the fuck did Kata agree to?
Comes back, just gives Talia a hug.
I already did
Another-
that.
Another hug? What?
You have to accept death.
Already given her a hug.
Oh, yeah, you have to accept
Look here. If we're gonna
Yeah, I
start
went there. I went
splitting-
there.
if we're gonna split hairs, Aubrey welcomes death into his home, okay? Cooks him a meal and everything.
that is true.
Benji,
Oh man.
Just a walking Grim Reaper over here.
I mean, you are.
Basically. Next to
feel like it's a-
Thanatos.
I hate that the solution feels easier than the brain wants it to be. I mean, Hubble, go away.
Bobble.
He's just helping you make good decisions.
Guardian, choose death. I will help you aid your quest in choosing death.
I mean,
Bobble just comes in with like a
already-
skull mask and a cloak.
Hubble, yeah.
Surprise, mother! I've been deaf all the whole time.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
what do you do? What do you do?
What do I do? I don't know.
Dump. A ting.
Take the deal.
Deal or no deal?
Deal or no deal?
I mean, Hubbard has accepted, like, he's accepted the fact that he accepted his brother's death, and then that got thrown in his face, and he's accepted that he's not likely to die, if in fact keeps, his sister okay.
Are you saying this out loud or?
Yes.
Hysterically, yes.
Yes.
He's kind of at the point of
Just-
like,
Just looking over everyone. Is Ivor talking to themselves?
Alfred has hit.
Also, you're the last one who gets to say that about
I know, but it's so refreshing seeing someone else do it.
You. He crouches down to you and waves his hand. You see your brother, encased in a
Oh no!
in the stone that you had seen before.
Brought the big guns.
Mhm.
You and your family accepted that there's a very realistic possibility that your brother was dead. You're all responsible people, but you've all had a hope. If you truly accept death as it is, you must say goodbye and ferry his soul to the other side, so he may no longer be trapped here in pain.
Yes, sir.
Fine. I'll sit down. Okay. How? How do I do this?
You see Hades reach out and sort of make this sweeping motion with his hand, like a scooping motion. You see your brother's soul leave the stone. He places it in your hands. Be careful, they're fragile, they're fresh.
Okay. Where am I going?
And he just slowly lifts your hand up to your forehead. As you see this soul entity of your brother in front of you.
Mhm.
It's like, hey, I really fucked that one up, didn't I?
It's just gonna make us all cry.
I want to yell at you so bad. I don't even. Could he hear me if I yell at him?
Yeah, he is currently standing in front of you, spectral, rubbing the back of his head. Yeah, no, I mean, I deserve it.
Of all of the stupid things that you could have done, you could have left a note.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
I'm going off to search up magical blood curses on the family. Something,
Yeah, no,
something.
No, you're right. You are correct.
Did Rakan know? How, like, did she know? Has she been lying to us this whole time? Did she know that you were doing this, or did you lie to her too?
No, just me. I thought I could handle it. I thought I was smart enough. Not that you're not smart. It's just, you know, I just knew a lot more about this sort of this was my field of expertise. I'm sorry. Don't be mad.
I can't touch him, can I? He's spectral.
Actually,
I was gonna say, but
you're someone's descendant, so I think you're able to touch souls.
You can certainly try.
I want to try and grab his shoulder.
You reach out, and you find it surprisingly solid.
Yep.
Okay.
As he punches, he gets ready.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Oh,
And he's like, okay, just get it over with, just give it a good.
and you still feel pain when you're dead.
Oh, I mean, I could try to crush him to death. Hug just it's as tight, as tight as I possibly can. Do you know I made a deal with Loki over you?
Yeah, no,
Do you know how many gods I've asked favors for because of you?
Guilty as
I was
charged.
there for a lot of it.
Ugh.
I couldn't say much, but I'm glad I did cause you trouble. And I'm so sorry.
Stop it. Enough of it. Yes, you should have told us.
I thought I was so clever. I thought I was protecting everyone. I just thought I could do this.
The rage.
You, of all people, should not talk about going solo about anything.
Hmm.
Damn, I would like to rage.
Of all people. Pot is calling kettle again.
If he reaches for Aubrey, Gata's gonna smack him. She's just gonna smack his hand like he's reaching for a pie he shouldn't. It's his journey.
Thank you for everything.
Stop it.
Thank you for trying. I know this isn't the sort of thing that you do. Honestly, I'm surprised to see you with so many scars.
Hot.
Sig ran away.
It looks good on you.
Damn.
Hey, at least people can tell us apart now.
That's true enough. All that muscle too.
Scrawny spellcaster. Scrawny? I've met a new scrawny spellcaster.
I was told.
Cut to frame. Basso dancing.
No. I'll look after Sig.
Can you tell them I have a message for them?
Okay.
Tell Sig that if she knocks the tune to our favorite play on my door at home, what she finds is hers to keep.
More riddles and magic.
Tell Amias that rash she gets at every full moon
Oh
can
no.
be cured if
Oh,
he
no.
goes to that lake when we were kids and breaks a certain stone inscribed with his name on it.
Plot twist. Amias is a werewolf.
No, Amias is just on the wrong end of practical jokes. All the time.
I thought it was funny at the time, and then, this happened, and it's just mean now.
They're convinced they're a werewolf.
And tell Mom it's time to move on.
Oh, ooh, that's the rough one.
Oh.
I know you don't have the best relationship. I know she hasn't made the best choices. And I know our loss was hard on her. But it's time to let us go. Going after Dad's body isn't going to bring her the closure she needs.
If I catch up with her,
For a while she did take up a bit of baking. It wasn't good, but
Get the witch away from me.
Yeah,
maybe something to keep her going for a while.
convince her to come back home.
Oh, don't you have moss cooking? It's poison.
And tell them all that I love
Here,
them.
we might have floated mice on them.
Tell them I love them very, very deep.
Of course I will.
Oh.
And one last thing.
Oh, the saddest of eyes. Yes.
Tell Recall that she no longer has to keep her vigil. Her oath is done. And tell her she's the only person I've ever loved.
Oh.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That
That's
hurts!
the real plot twist. That's the
That
real plot twist.
hurts!
My man fell in love with a Faye? Faye, yeah, Faye.
That
She's
hurts!
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
I mean, that means at least she can cross the veil at her own will, but... Ouch!
Right?
I mean, if he goes to
Meanwhile,
Valhalla, he'll see her all the time. A
Meanwhile,
thought,
back in
just
reality.
a thought. Peanut Gallery's gonna shout now.
Okay. Yep.
I'll pass them all along.
I'm proud of
And
you.
you can go. Yeah.
Don't die already.
Ah. Proud of the brother who got himself kicked out of his guild.
Ah, they're assholes anyway.
Does he? Never mind. He doesn't.
Hmm. You'll get to
No.
talk to Dad now.
That'll be fun. What
Yeah.
should we talk about?
I don't know. You catch up, and then fill me in when I get back.
I'll have a seat waiting. No rush, okay?
No promises.
Not with this party.
Be careful.
Not with this party.
If you
Not
cross
with
over
this
two,
party.
then I can give you a good thrashing myself.
We'll see about that.
Was that Hades that said that?
No.
Damn. Okay, I'm about to say. Where's your wife, sir?
Yeah, I didn't get to meet the wife. Everyone else did.
Kata didn't
Not
either.
Persephone.
I didn't.
Yeah, everyone
Kata
everyone else
didn't
stuck
either.
out. And they got to pet the dog. Can I pet the dog before I leave?
I want to pet
Fluffy?
Here.
I want to pet that dog.
That's all I got to hear about was Delphi got to pet the dog.
Oh, I Delphi got. No, wait. I thought it was Vasa.
You,
Oh, no.
hear,
Delphi.
you hear Hades chuckle. Is like, unfortunately, Cerberus is working right now, but
Why is he
And-
always working?
he's
He
a working
guards the
dog.
gate.
He has to
He
work.
guards the gate.
Working dogs have to work.
Yeah.
Right?
Otherwise, they have behavioral issues.
Ain't it the truth?
That's the truth.
Could you imagine a
We all
giant
look at
three-headed
us.
dog chewing on everything?
Oh god.
Oh, cute.
Where is Godmom Persephone right now?
But he does reach down behind his behind his desk, and you see a much smaller three-headed dog, like a puppy.
Oh,
Oh no!
It's a girl?
So this is Kira's, the
Aw.
offspring,
Aww.
and you can pet them if you'd like.
Aww.
Bring it home.
Now I want to know who the father is.
Natalia, put it in your pocket. Oh,
They just birthed out of the hells. Yeah. I love it. It's cute.
okay. Okay, distraction later. Do I?
It sneezes embers.
Do I have to do anything to like send my brother off, or?
Just let him go.
A firm boot to the head.
Nah.
Do you let your brother go?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. Go catch up with Dad.
This is spin kick to him.
You see as your brother closes his eyes as his form begins to fade. Give him hell out there.
Is he? Well, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't see this. Never mind.
As he dissipates, his soul gone into
And you see him?
the ever after.
Oh,
You wouldn't know.
exactly. We don't know. That's the worst part.
We wouldn't really know.
Yeah. Well, you might know.
I feel it. I guess. I'm assuming.
Aubrey, do you feel as the spirit of your brother leaves you, the helmet on your head cracks open.
Oh.
The shell falls behind to leave these shadows, a crown of shadows ringed around your head.
Caught.
I will send to you a little later the awakened Elm of Hades.
Okay.
But one thing to note as you go back and you begin to see the underworld fade from your eyes and your friends reappear. While you're wearing the Helm of Hades, the awakened version, you have true sight.
Oh, that's gonna be so weird.
Okay.
And as you appear in front of your friends, what you all see is the Helm of Hades dissolve, turn into black smoke and shadow as it rings around Avrid's head,
Hot.
forming this crown of shadows. And Avrid opens their eyes to see like black pupils.
Really hot.
I see you. You finally came.
Just really like touching my edgy right now. My edginess. I hate you right now, Scott.
This hits me right in the edgy. Ugh.
It's so edgy. I need it.
Albert, make me a quick insight check, please. Or what's your
Where's that?
passive? What's your passive?
My passive?
Should be
My-
increased now.
Passive insight is 19.
19?
Yeah.
That's enough to see the floating orb over your heads.
Great. I can see them. Do I know what they are?
Make me an insight check.
An insight check?
I'll take
Okay.
Yeah.
Digidice say 22.
Jesus. 22?
22.
That's a scrying orb. Someone's watching you.
Okay, if I can see them,
Too, though.
if I can see them and I know what they are, will an Eldritch Blast get rid of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can shoot it.
Alright,
I did.
I've got...
Okay, sure I did it once. The last
What's your
time.
passive, Talia?
Hold on, I didn't open it up. I didn't know I was doing anything.
Wait, what was that? Perception you said?
No,
It's,
insight.
Yeah, it was
perception.
What?
I get
Perception.
Perception? Okay.
Yeah, passive perception.
Gotcha, guys. No, I heard you.
Okay.
This
I
is
get
sick.
3
Cadence.
beams.
Mine was pretty high, but I have
Yep.
to find it now.
Oh. When did my passive perception?
What, to hit or
Passive perception 24.
24?
Hey.
You'd have to have true sight to see it as a thing.
I do
Yeah,
have
it-
to find
No,
Is it
I know
active-
you do, which is why I gave you the roll. Everyone else checking their passive perception, you know.
Oh, I have a 24.
You can't see it.
That's why I was like, I don't. Why are we collecting passives? Polly's the only other one who could see it.
Yeah, Tali's the only other one who can see it.
Yeah.
Which, However, do you shoot with your Eldritch Blast? You said you got 3?
I get 3 shots.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So I've got a 26 on one of them. I've got a. Go away so I can roll again. Nat 20 plus 8 on the second one. And a second Nat 20 plus 8 on the third one.
Here, I think
Well, the underworld.
Sky high.
Right?
The underworld raised you.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Nice
mean,
shooting,
you
bud.
notice as soon as it appears, Talia, like, Howard opens their eyes and just blasts away. So I started blasting.
Anyway, that's not a blast.
Blows into smithereens.
Okay, you could become one of us, but man, damn, give us a warning.
Only damn useful spell I've ever picked up.
Eldritch Blade.
Jeez.
Alright then. What's the next order of business?
Did you get to see the doggy?
Emmy's neck.
Tell y'all, only cares about the dog.
No,
Be
it's
the
a
dog.
little dog. A little baby dog.
You take it.
Well, you had said that all 3 of them have to be activated. And then we know that all
Mhm.
3 of them have to be used together to create the gate. There's you, there's me, next up is Emmy.
I really don't want to do this.
Oh, goodness.
The child has a long way to go before they are prepared to awaken.
Aren't we kind of short on time?
But the child doesn't need to be the one to do it either.
Will one of you
You have-
bear their burden?
I know someone who does.
Oh no.
I can.
If you look in my direction, I'm gonna fuck your eye.
Vaso just raises his hand.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not the one that made the decision.
Again, are you sure about that?
I'm very sure about this. Besides, I doubt Jakar will be happy that a child was put through this.
Could very well kill you.
That's why he is such... Correction. They want to do this. As I said, I'm a vessel of 2, so we would not know what happens if the other one takes the lead on this one.
Just do me a favor and don't die.
Oh, I will let you know if he does.
How are you gonna let us? He'd better be in front of. What?
Just because you are the harbinger of the dead does not mean you can perceive when people die.
Just saying. You know,
You never know.
Oh,
So I'm a little bit of an expert on the subject matter.
I'm a little bit of a death myself.
In theory, if she just goes, no, doesn't that mean you won't die?
I don't think
Well, you know.
we're talking about vestige of divine power of the gods. I doubt even she can interfere with this.
You are talking to a literal god?
The literal god that's yet to not know their full potential yet.
Just means to say no, you're not.
yeah. I am a human. Like 20. I'm just a baby.
Oh, baby.
Really?
It's a
I
great
was a
big
human.
pile.
Let me change that. I was a human.
Nonetheless, back to the task at hand. I'll bear the burden. As I said, I'm not the one who's meant to push the future, but I am here to help those who are supposed to be that person.
So, this is quite the conundrum.
Huh?
Give me a second to think about this.
Do you
We have stumped
Do we-
the DM, everybody.
break the DM?
Not the first time we've done that, actually.
No, but it is fun when we
I love-
do.
I mean, at least Talia's not bluntly just taking it.
I just don't know if we've stumbled our way into the stupidest decision and they don't know how to handle it, or if we've positively stumped them. Which situation is it? Is it the I didn't think they were that dumb? How do I not kill them?
You know what, Vasa? You can try.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
I have a feeling in my bones.
It's like the Thor's hammer in the Avenger movie.
Vasa,
That's what I feel like it is now. at this point.
you offer to shoulder the burden for Amy. She tentatively hands you the trident. Hold on, just give me a hot second.
As this is going on, even Vaso is saying, "Are you sure about this?" Eyes go green. Yes, I am.
All
We have
right.
stumped the DM.
You reach out, much the same as you have in the past, to the deities that you are attuned to. You find yourself in a deep, dark expanse of ocean.
Cool. So, since I'm in the domain of the vestige, that means my astral self is in there. So, what the person that's in there isn't Vaso, it's Osav.
I figured.
As this more feminine-looking humanoid just lounges there in the water, looking towards, I'm assuming, the ruler of this domain.
You look out to see what you would imagine to be the ruler of the domain. You see nothing. There's nothing there.
Ah,
All
dearest uncle isn't here.
All you
Goodness.
see is this endless expanse of ocean. Deep, dark, and crushing.
Hmm.
The deity doesn't want me.
The deity isn't here. Is more like it, and that's concerning.
Remember, they got eaten. Kronos made all three of them disappear.
Meaning this domain is not inhabited as of right temporarily.
That is a safe assumption.
I can insight it, or if you like, I can put my religion into this idea.
No sense. You've come to the correct conclusion.
So this is Osav's ingenious idea. If this domain is currently not occupied, that means it's easier to jailbreak.
So you're looking to take control.
Just to hold on, manipulate it for the time being, until its actual owner returns. I don't want it, I just need it at the moment. And I'm gonna, wow, holy shit, I'm sorry. It's another $1 for you, hold on.
Here's like several dollars to the jar already.
He's
I
just
need
gonna,
to get a little
they're-
ching
they're
sound
gonna
effect.
Right?
essentially lift the chalice and pour the wine into this domain of water. And they are going to try to contaminate it.
Okay. You
Swear to Jesus, if you
pour
pull a
the
Ratatosker
wine.
on us, I will chase you to the ends of the earth and beyond.
What happened?
What?
Nothing. Continue.
Go ahead.
You pour the wine into the vast ocean before you. And you pour and pour and pour, and it slowly begins to spread. It's a while before you realize that this domain is vast. It would take you eons with what you're doing to take over.
Well, then there's the secondary thing. And that is let Dionysus also take the lead on this. Well, it would take me years, centuries. I would assume a tap from him would make this a lot easier.
You reach out for Dionysus,
Who is free at the moment.
yeah, he is free, to take control of this divine domain, and you feel him, his hands behind yours. This is not working. This is too far out of his wheelhouse. I'm sorry, Osav. This domain is run by 3 separate gods. Without the affinity, I just don't have the juice.
What if I didn't do it alone? Divine intervention?
Your god's with you.
I'm not calling to Dionysus.
What do you call him?
Vasa. I want to share Vasa's power entirely. The power of the stars, the astral sea, infused with the wine.
Make a roll
What role would you like?
for divine intervention.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice, nice. Where is... I need this one and this one. So, I got a 1. What is that? So it's the percentage plus the number, right?
I believe so.
So it's 21.
I think that is over. Let me double check.
It is, because I think it's the level. But if it's not to a god, but essentially myself, aren't the rules a little different for that?
I think you're gonna need some help.
Enlighten me.
The problem here
Okay.
is that there is no deity for this divine domain.
Yes.
Dionysus cannot take over this divine domain because he doesn't have the affinity for it. This is a domain that's run by 3 ancient gods.
Ah,
So what you're saying is I need the help of 3 ancient gods, or at least 2 other gods.
you need someone from the old gods.
You need someone with an affinity for the ocean.
Which they're all gone.
Can Kata tell he's struggling?
I mean, it doesn't look like it's going well.
Okay. Okay. She's gonna
Well-
reach out and also grab the trident.
Like, he's not being rebuffed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not like when Aubrey went through, there was a very clear like acceptance.
Yeah, Kata's gonna reach out and also grab the trident then.
Katie, you're grabbing the trident.
Yep.
Also, you see Ada
Yep.
appear next to you.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Not enough juice. Sadly.
How much more do you need?
At least 2 others. I could try talking to Astros, but he's never talked to me before.
What do you need to do? Control the sea?
Just temporarily. Just for us to use this the way we need it.
Start small. So Chaz. Can she kick up any wind?
You are currently under the ocean.
Marking it.
Yeah.
Well, in trying to kick up a wind, can she kick
Holy
up?
shit,
But,
wait a minute.
Can she kick
Again,
up a
There
current?
are tides.
I was gonna say, in trying to kick up a wind, can
Yes.
she kick up a current?
Yes, you can kick up a current.
She's going to.
Wait. I have a crazier idea.
Wait.
Oh.
This relic here, it's an embodiment of the sea of an ocean. Correct.
Sure.
Does it have to be just an ocean of water?
I mean, that is kind of the whole point of the ocean it's attached to.
I'm just curious because technically, if I wanted, I was curious if I can literally just take the astral sea and then put it into this.
Isn't that the stars in the wine?
Well, like I said, I wasn't putting enough juice in it because I don't talk to Astros.
I'm gonna roll a dice. Give me a second. Big dice for big decisions. Alright. As you are contemplating this,
Yep.
you see next to you appears a small child.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Emmy. Hey.
With their eyes closed tight.
Okay.
She like slowly opens them, peeking one eye out, turn left, turn right.
Oh. Wow. I just didn't want. Oh. They technically are now the. They would be the authority of this domain. Technically. The solution has now become very simple, and it just dawned on him.
I thought we were trying not to involve the kid.
The kid.
Far be it for me to make a decision for a player, but I do believe that Flare would probably pop up as well.
Yeah.
It seems in their MO. She looks around. Left, right, up, down. You see her eyes start to light up.
Mm-hmm.
The water begins to flow with her. You see scales on her body.
Mm-hmm.
Her ears are fins. Gills on her neck.
Are you sure you want to do this?
She looks down at you. I understand. I thought I had to control this.
No.
And that scared me. When I touched it before, I realized that no one controls this.
No.
And that's something that you have to accept. No one controls the ocean. That is why it takes three. 3 prongs of the trident.
Sound logic,
3
actually. Love that.
deities. All you can do is ask. And some people's voices are louder than others. As she holds her hand in front of her, you see the trident pop up.
Yep.
Help us, please. As it dissolves away, becoming a swirl of water in 3 prongs. You all appear in front of your friends again. Emmy holding the trident, this raging swirl of water in her hand. She said she'll help.
Okay.
As the fates look out in front of you, have you decided what you wish to do? Will you weave the net that binds the gods to the world beyond? Will you tie down your fated foe?
Not like we've been left with much other choice.
Idea, you have all the choice in the world. The question is, what do you want? What are you willing to lose?
I think at this point, Emily, I don't want Cronus to eat this world. Fought hard enough to have it as it is. As flawed it is, we still fought to have it. It won't be taken from us. Not like this. And if locking away the gods is the only option to stop Kronos, then I suppose that's our only option. At least the only one I'm willing to accept. Unless you've got another one. Multiple maps to the same end, I wouldn't hate it. Last thing I want to do is lock the gods up.
That is your decision, dear. You wear the crown.
They don't.
Like it or not, dear.
Is there another option to stop Kronos?
One of them says, well, there's the old-fashioned way.
I'm listening.
Anything can die, my dear.
Let's pretend you're gambling women. People, beings. Let's pretend you're gambling beings. What are the odds?
About as good as any other choice.
So 50-50.
What are we talking about?
40.
Are we in
looking
double
for numbers.
digits or singles?
I'm looking for numbers. My dear, the choice is what kind of world do you want to see? Should you choose the world binding the gods to their realm? No more will they be able to influence directly the choice of your claim, the choice of your family and friends. Would you choose to fight Kronos and Zaman? The risk is great, but the solution may be a more permanent one. You can choose to let what happens happens. You don't have to be a member of this situation.
Have you met me?
We know you, my dear. We've seen you your whole life.
So you know that there's really not much chance of honesty.
But it is an option.
Not one I like.
It is a path forward.
Tried that once, didn't like it. Alright. At least it didn't end well. Alright, lads. Do we want to fight for the future, or do we want to try and build a wall?
If we build a wall, somebody's gonna have to guard it, regardless, because it's gonna probably be easily broken.
That's why it's only a temporary solution. Temporary solution no matter what.
Yep.
Versus
Versus actually
everything
going after
dies.
Zaman.
If we can kill Kronos, problem solved.
How exactly does killing the deity of time affect our realm?
I assume somebody else is going to end up taking the mantle.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that, or at least Zaman doesn't have Kronos, and I don't know.
Are you asking the fates, or are you just saying that in general?
Both.
No, I'm asking the. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the fate.
Because I do believe Hecate told you at some point or another what happens when you kill a god.
I don't remember either.
As a refresher, a god in this world is it is basically a force of nature given sentience. The loss of that god wouldn't stop the force of nature. It would just be turned loose, so to speak.
So you mean the balance of the world will be off?
Not necessarily. It will probably cause some funky things to happen,
I might become a little
but
wibbly
time
wobbly
will
for a
still
while.
flow.
Really think we can beat a god that even most of the gods couldn't beat?
You really think he's gonna let us build a wall without coming for a fight regardless?
Because
Wait.
remember, the wall is only temporary.
We have a temporary in the concept of a human versus temporary in the concept of the gods.
So what, it's out of our hair, it's no longer a problem? Somebody down the line has to deal with it? That doesn't seem fair. That sounds like something your
Sure,
mother
it
would
gives
do.
us. Oh,
Yeah,
there are other
that was a
brains in
low
the-
cut, I know.
it was. It was. I mean, I'm saying there are other people in the world who probably are smarter than we are and to think up a solution.
Kata just kind of waves her hands at the fates. You get much smarter.
They're not actually giving us an answer, you know.
No, but they're giving me options, and I'm kind of leaning towards the one I like the best.
Okay, fine.
Which one is the best? That you're leaning for.
I'm voting we fight him.
Okay, well, then you'll have to kill Zaman too. And leave a power void.
We'll figure that out.
Hmm.
Why don't we? I was like, why don't we just kill Zaman first? And see what happens.
So it's like, we'll just do some light homicide on the way to the battle.
Just couldn't die.
Yeah, saying.
Kata's kind of like motioning towards Talia, like, yeah, that.
I just saying, like, it's all his damn fault.
That again.
He started it. We're just ending him. And then we'll see what happens. And we'll see if Kronos actually gets some sense into his ass. If not, then we'll just trap him.
So many dollars for the switch jar.
Aw.
What?
So many dollars for the swear jar.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm making bank tonight.
Just every swear word is gonna be a cha-ching sound.
Great.
Have we decided then, my dears?
I may come to regret it.
I was gonna say Delphi hasn't said anything, so I don't know what they're thinking. My ass is thinking, oh my god! Word!
Cha-ching!
My ass is thinking. My butt is thinking to just, get Zaman first, and then we'll go from there.
Definitely doesn't know what he just wants this over with. He just wants to have a home.
Over with is Cronus dead.
I'm sorry, say again?
Over with would be Cronus dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If we build the wall, it's always going to be looming over our shoulders.
Yeah, but if we build the wall, we may eventually find help. Like, he's been in prison for how many years? We really are going to sit here and say we're stronger than the gods who imprisoned him to begin with?
No. And I'm not saying we go against him, by ourselves. I'm just... Get help along the way there.
would dearly love to know how we're going to get help. Zamon's gone and swallowed half of them. He does have that wish dagger. Did he use the wish dagger? Yeah, that thing's still in play.
Well, if we lock them all up, we're never gonna get any help.
Yeah.
If you're looking for only divine help. Even enough ants can overwhelm some. Get a few.
This is probably a really stupid idea, but why not? We're just full of dumb ideas.
What is your idea?
Our dumb idea is going for it. Like,
You hear a real quiet little voice. I know that I cannot contribute
That's a lie.
to the fighting part, but I have an idea.
I love
What is
ideas.
your
Let's hear it.
idea? Yes, give us.
Well, I'm not a fighter,
You are a child. We get it.
but I can help. I am a leader, and
Of
This is
there
true.
are 2 armies waiting to fight something.
Yep. That is true. That would... Yeah.
Kata may have just immediately thought, oh, maybe the wall's not so bad.
No, Kate is going... Is that army big? Is that enemy big enough to be considered a common enemy? Would that work? Can we make... Can this happen?
I think that's the point.
I
I
can
mean,
lead my army.
I was gonna say
If
she can
you
lead
can
her
lead
army to
yours.
wherever. Yeah. They will listen to her.
First, I have to claim an army.
Looking to get to your army.
We will have to go to your family. And...
That
like
means
the
actually
ass.
claiming...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now she's turning green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Go that way.
Mhm.
Go that way.
that depends on if
Oh,
you
not
work
that
or
wall.
not.
What you
Mhm.
I might have, but that's something me to think about, or have a moment. I still have my moment to figure out. But I may have someone up my sleeve. I just need to talk to her.
Alright, Vaso, do you think do you think Valeria and Draco would also lend us an army?
Currently, Vaso is just a little down about having to have Emmy do this. This is what they wanted to avoid, but they understand the situation.
We all wanted to avoid this child to be in
Right.
battle, but
I was gonna say,
We had
Kata's gonna walk over and, like, rattle her hand between his horns. Not hard, but just enough to shake his head back and forth just a little bit. Hello? Come back to us.
Rattle the brain cell.
Jakar's gonna kill me.
as long as we
Anyways.
protect the child, we'll be fine.
Anyways. Sister of Present, may I ask you a question?
They're waiting.
They don't really answer that much.
They can
You
give
might
an
as well
answer.
just spit it
The
out.
Sister of Presence has always told me what is going on currently. has Ramnesia started their attack.
On what? Now who's going to war? Simon.
Um. Hold on. Ramnesia marches.
Well, we better do something quick now. Because currently, your only two allies that can pretend Breland are currently decommissioned. And now, the northern continent, side of the continent, is about to be attacked from both ends. If you want to fight an army to take on Kronos, by all means. We're gonna need a lot more power than just an army at our side. You do have the vestiges that did imprison him. That's a start. But to use them to their fullest capacity, only the prime users can do that.
So,
Alright, Vasa, what are the chances that you can actually get the Ramnesian army to change their mind and, you know, become an enemy?
The Ramnesian army, if you knew already, has been in cahoots with the Elven Empire for quite some time, as we've found out.
Great, maybe Emmy can get them to turn around then. It'd be nice if somebody would leave my homeland alone for like 5 minutes while we figure this out. That'd be great. And, you know, we can go back to killing each other after that. How's that sound?
Well, I was informed that apparently some tree in the Elven Empire was destroyed.
It was a false tree.
Well, apparently they're... From sources that I've got, they claim that it was the Northern Savages that did it.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Well, the Ramnesians don't know the truth.
Great.
And our leaders aren't going to tell the people the truth.
Well, then assassinate the leaders.
You want to go head on into a militarized city. That's not our battle. Currently, that's being dealt with by someone else.
Well, we're sitting here debating about whether we pick the future or...
It is my battle, and you know. Fine. Emmy, do you think that you can get your armies to cooperate?
he looks at you with a deadly serious gaze. Yes. I think
She has more confidence than all of us.
if we can summon Kronos to the middle of the battlefield, I think they will
Decide to stop
cooperate.
fighting each other? That's what I'm hoping to.
We've long been told the evils of Kronos.
Someone kick your butt.
Right.
They will do as I command, as long as I hold the trident.
Faith on the child.
Is Talia just saying all of this right now?
Yes. We're going to Rotstadt next then.
I have confidence in something else, and looks over at Talia.
What? Don't look at me.
My confidence is in you at the moment.
I would love to know why, because I don't have any confidence, because I don't know what I am!
I gave up trying to figure it out.
That will fill in the blanks for you.
Thank you.
Currently, as we speak, you may be the only one that can practically do any harm to Zaman.
That's why I want him in my grasp.
Yeah, that's fair. Talia, do you think your grandmother would lend you an army?
Yeah, probably. After getting a good talking to.
Says with the utmost confidence. Oh yeah, absolutely.
After getting, chewed out and then spit back out.
Me, the DM, is saying this. You got your cards. Call them in, boys.
Oh, I have another card to play.
Yeah, if you got your cards, call them in, because
I forgot
this
about
is the
Grandma.
climax, baby.
If I go to
Okay.
Rotstadt
For
and
better
not
or
get
worse,
killed,
this is the climax.
My climax right now involves Talia, so
Oh, thanks.
this is
What a way to word that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, hold on. You know what though? At least it's not bad enough for the swear jar. That's all that counts. Anyways, but anywho's, no, I have something planned, but I need Talia.
Oh, no, you don't. You can
Yes,
do
I
it
do.
all yourself.
No, I need you for this.
Oh, jeez.
Player and me say, no, you don't. You can do it by yourself.
if we go
You
to
just got-
Rotstadt, I might get killed, or I might be able to bolster the army from the northern side.
Why
If
why
we
would you
just-
get killed?
We'll get to that later. If we just go to the battlefield, the army that is currently there would be all that would be there.
But we need more people, so now you can tell me why would you get killed? Because
If there is anyone in Rotstadt who doesn't want me to have my inheritance, then they might try to make sure I don't get.
is
I'd like to know who in the right mind would try to stop someone who possesses the power that you have now.
Probably
Who?
someone pretty stupid, but I'm not saying that it wouldn't happen. I'm saying that the chance is there.
if there was
You-
a challenge, then you would win. I'm pretty
Maybe.
sure.
Possibly, probably.
Then
This
they will
point?
all know that you are the rightful ruler.
The-
owner,
your
whatever?
your song alone would bring fear to those who even tried to think that against you.
Catchy bitches don't care.
Right, to Rotstadt we go.
But he places his hand on Talia. You and I are gonna have a bit of a chat.
No,
Next time on
Don't-
Dragon
don't
Ball
leave-
Z.
Next time, yep.
don't leave me.
It seems that you are in order. We leave you now with a bit of our favor. As they hold out their hands, the past, the present, and the future are at stake. You have chosen to weave a tapestry of defiance You have chosen to make your final stand to protect that which you hold dear, and for that you have our favor. Everyone, level up.
I can't. I'm already
To what?
20.
Not you.
I was gonna say, what do those of us at the
So-
top of the scale do?
Nothing. You have it all already.
I was like,
You have it all already. Don't be greedy.
I mean,
So
I
are
could
we
technically
maxed out now? What the fuck?
You know, I've only got
Sorry.
18 levels in Bard. I could take another 2 in that, I suppose.
All right.
Goodness.
Become level 30.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's not
What are we
impossible.
leveling up to?
Let me see where your levels are at now.
I'm at
I can tell you.
15.
Both my dudes are 16.
Both of these.
Both of these.
Both of those.
Both of these.
Both of these.
What's wrong with us?
We're autistic.
I do have to say one thing though to the Fates, as I refer to them by their actual names, which I can't pronounce, so I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I asked them a very simple question that I ask a lot of people who are involved with fate and time, and I asked them, did they know my father?
Of course they.
I mean, did they personally knew my father?
We know everyone, dear. But
He
yeah,
speaks quite fondly of you three.
he was a lovely man. We
Yeah.
can't wait for you to meet him.
Oh boy.
As they fade away, everyone who isn't already level 20,
You are now level 20.
level up to 18. Ovid, you level up to 20
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
for accessing your divine vestige.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, I only have one half of it access. I love this. Oh, I should ask something else. I'll wait till next session for that. That's more of an internal question.
I'll put it in the chat just to be safe. Well, no, everyone. Yep, that's it. All right. Thank you for playing, everyone.
Thank
Had a
you for
lovely
DMing.
time.
Yippee!
Had a lovely time.
See.
And come back to join us for Humblewood. Yeah.
We are entering the final showdown, the
Yes.
climax of the story,
About time.
the final
About time.
the final foray, so to speak.
Good, please, yes.
Let's go.
Let's
Winner.
go.
Win or lose, I'm glad everyone
Oh.
played their heart out.
I thought there
Um,
was no winning at D&D.
Yes, there is.
Losing. Oh
I meant the
no.
battle. I
It's
meant
the friendship that you make.
along the way. Duh.
Duh.
We're all winners in here. I'm pointing
Yeah.
at my heart.
Yeah.
In here. You can't see it, but in here.
In here. But there is. I am a very big proponent of the Fallen Hero storyline as well. So
Yep.
you can
Yeah,
fail.
me too.
Keep that in
Me
mind.
too.
You can succeed or you can fail.
Or
if
we.
you fail, that's just the premise of another campaign. Don't worry about it.
And no one says succeeding also means living through success.
This is also true.
Yeah.
But let's see what becomes of our intrepid band of heroes.
I have a question. Can we have a long rest?
That's up to y'all.
First, we gotta get a ship.
Guys!
Okay,
I
okay,
need a
but
long
let's.
rest.
I need to
will
make a.
tell you
Hold
that
on,
the
hold on,
session
wait,
is over, and y'all haven't
Wait.
stated that you're taking one. So
wait, hold on. Oh, I can't do it. You don't have the option. I was
Guys,
gonna say, all right, I'm gonna make a poll. Making a poll. Do we long rest?
Do I not have
I
polls
need a long
activated?
rest.
Do we...
guys, please, I need to sleep.
Chat,
Guys.
one. Give us ones for long rest.
Guys, I need a long rest or we will die.
If someone donates $20, you get an automatic long rest. In 3, 2, nobody. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Ouch.
5 subs. 5 subs. Long rest.
5 subs, long rest.
5
subs.
God, that's gonna be amazing. We actually implement those. Actually,
Guys.
oh, we got a break. We got an ad break coming. Look at this.
Thank you. You can pay to win here.
Guys, I'm going to die if I don't get a long rest.
You could
Isn't it
also
great-
pay to kill
isn't it-
everyone too.
Isn't it great being a warlock, Talia? Isn't it so great? Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to retool your character?
I'm about to.
Go back to being
I
a rogue.
will allow it this one.
I'm about to become a rogue.
Do it. Go back to being a rogue.
No, suffer with the rest of us.
Since
I'm-
it wasn't an interesting choice,
I'm happy
I
with
will
all-
retool it.
I am happy with all my
Observe the
accessible
karma.
spells.
You're like, I will turn my character back around.
I didn't know you have blurb on here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to go crazy in this.
I don't know how well I do or don't have it set up, so by all means feel free to critique and let me know if I should add or
That's all
remove
good.
stuff.
That's all good.
But,
That's all good.
Yeah, no, I have blur. It exists.
It's like, you know, that the parents like, don't make me turn this car around. I'm being that parent right now. Don't
Are we
make me
still-
turn my character around.
Are we still live? Are we still...
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
go
go ahead and call it
Okay.
a night though, folks. I will be back Thursday night.
Yes.
I will not be on Saturday because I'm headed out of town. But then we as a party, knock on wood, will be back on Tuesday.
Yeah, should. Yeah, we should.
Alright, we'll see everybody then. Have a wonderful evening.
Goodbye.
Good night.